PS4Broadcast.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Rockets. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Rockets, Timberwolves.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. I'm legendary.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has...
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got Pierce. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Johnson. Then there's Irving. And it's Johnson in at the one. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Naz Reid out there with Lou Dort. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night. Clark, how exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play, and after you've gone through the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting. Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Schroeder against Johnson. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Houston. This is the first they're seeing of the Timberwolves here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident in.
Timberwolves have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Schroeder with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Dort. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Johnson against Schroeder. Johnson with the block. Pierce inside the three-point line, kept alive. Another shot. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Dort passes to Schroeder. To the middle, looking to end the run. They get it again. Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Johnson kicks to Irving. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Irving's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Schroeder against Johnson. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Schroeder passes to Dort. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Schroeder. shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Johnson surveying the floor. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Schroeder passes to Dort. Here's Giddey. Passes it to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. From 15 feet away, hits the front of the rim and out. Rockets leading by 12.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Schroeder passes to Dort. Here's Giddey. Covered by Irving. Outside, Dort. The pass to Schroeder. The 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
Giddey, the pass to Schroeder. Takes a 3. Johnson with the defensive effort.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Johnson against Schroeder. Back to Reed. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Dort. No points in the game yet for him. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Johnson dishes to Irving. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Shoots over Schroeder. A shot by Johnson, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Schroeder. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
The kick out to Irving. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
And so it's Houston with it. The kick out to Porter. Another miss by Houston.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
We've got Naz Reid. Beasley is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot. So he was reliable when he went to the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Johnson for 3. They grab their own miss. Irving. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Tries again. Reed with the block. And he's able to get it back. 2 on the clock. Johnson finds Johnson. And another shot. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding, and that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Johnson outside. Outside Irving. Johnson against Beverly. Johnson outside. Corner shot. Here's Towns. Ingram passes to Johnson. Goes back up. Trying to get open is Johnson. Reed with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 18. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Pass to Reed. Over Ingram. And that one goes long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Inside, Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. Now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Outside, Dort from 13. Not going to go that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Johnson outside. Down low. They double team Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane and slam dunk by Johnson. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim ratter.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Vanderbilt's checked in for McDaniels. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Rockets?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Schroeder, and again, unable to change momentum here.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Passes it to Reed. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And one thing about Naz Reid, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots, rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
Kicks it to Schroeder. Over Johnson. And it's Schroeder missing. And for Houston, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. And Johnson with the stuff.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Here's Giddey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the pass to Vanderbilt. He dishes it to Schroeder. The rebound by Johnson.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
To end the cold streak. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his first bucket in this one.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
They get a hand on it and taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Johnson from past the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. Dort passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Giddey. He kicks it to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Irving finds Johnson. 1:09 left in the first half of the game. From the arc, Vanderbilt with the block. And he recovers it. Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Vanderbilt. He has 6. Schroeder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Irving. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Johnson attacking. And then Johnson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Count that bucket.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Houston. Outside Irving. Johnson outside. Shoots over Schroeder. No good on the last second attempt there. So as we can... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at Jay in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. We've got Johnson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Johnson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Pierce in at the small forward.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Outside, Dort. Releases. And they get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the second. The Rockets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Dort. Excellent D there from Pierce. Houston in total control. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
There's Schroeder. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Well, that could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
A putback, and Dort stays with it.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Pierce with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Johnson dishes to Pierce. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Towns. Giddey the pass to Dort. That one doesn't go. Johnson with some nice D.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Giddey. Great D that time from Irving. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pierce finds Johnson. It's Pierce on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Schroeder passes to Dort. Back to Schroeder. Here's Giddey. He's guarded by Johnson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
5th in points off turnovers, 14th in steals, and they were in the top half of the league in terms of blocks. They didn't have the kind of menacing presence in the paint as some other teams, but they were still a factor.
And, Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Rockets. Johnson inside. Defended by Beverly. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson attacking. The feed now to Pierce. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Just 3 to shoot from 17 feet out, and he can't bank that one in. Dort with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Schroeder passes to Prince. Outside, Dort. Now Reed. Over Ingram. Reed misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Rockets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
The 3 from Johnson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Prince out there with Naz Reid. And it's Layman in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pierce finds Johnson. A 3-ball connects from 3-point range. Johnson's got 12 points in just the second half. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie.
David, thank you.
Today, some feelings I leave and call her, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a teeth, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top of the ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west and my grandmama basement. So I think you Should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that.
Continuing our 2K TV awards, it's time for My League, where you take control of the teams, players, and everything in between. And the player that built the best dynasty in 2K22 is... Hee36056, taking the title.
A breathtaking view of Ski City, USA. This is where it's all going down tonight. We're just about...
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Nikola Jokic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 2. And for Utah, at the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. Desmond Bane is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
Really left him alone.
Let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jackson against Conley. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Bane. To the middle. And that one's good from Conley.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Jackson, pass to Jackson. And here's Jokic. Jackson outside. Drives to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jackson's got 5 now.
Well, Jokic with great anticipation there. One of his better qualities as a passing big.
Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now Jackson. Here's O'Neal, defended by Gordon. Here's Bane. And again, it's Utah.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Jackson against Conley. Jackson with it. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Jackson with it. Now Whiteside defending. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now Whiteside. Out of bounds of the Oklahoma City's ball. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. 4th, the Jazz.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Conley passes to Whiteside. Here's Bane, covered by Jokic. Stolen by Jackson. And there's the lob, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic on an alley-oop, sweet.
Here's Conley. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To end the run. Here's Whiteside, and stolen by Jokic. Jackson finds Jackson, takes a 3. Utah with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Jackson. That one's wide left. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
And Utah calls time here, and Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Frank.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Bane. Here's Whiteside. Back to Bane. Conley with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Sends it home from three-point land. Conley's got 5.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Conley against Jackson. Fires the 3. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Jackson, the pass to Jokic, launches it. The Thunder with another miss. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Conley passes to Whiteside. Here's Bane. Outside Conley. One is off. Good D by Jokic. Thunder with a lead. To the paint. Stolen by Whiteside. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovic. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And Utah calls time here. It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact, where players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
A line change here for Utah.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Inside, Jokic. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Jazz have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Clarkson. No luck on that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Russell to pass to Jackson. Back to Russell. Jackson outside. Out left to the wing. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Count that one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 11. Jackson against Clarkson. Jackson right side. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Utah ball.
For Utah, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Russell. Clarkson outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
There's Jackson with the three. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Alexander Walker. And so the ball out of bounds. Pascal touched it last. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 8-point game. Jackson outside. Jacks up a three, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And it's Utah scoring again.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Jackson, pass to Russell. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. There's Jackson with the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Clarkson outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Alexander Walker. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Gay. Let's go with a three. Here's Bradley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Coming onto the floor from the Thunder.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. O'Neal, he's checked. Checked in for Pascal. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. Bain, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Gordon, he's checked in for Baisley. Jackson comes in for Williams. Jackson, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Jackson in for Russell. On the court for the Thunder, we've got Jackson. Jackson out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Jackson. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Bain. Back to Conley. On the take. The rebound by Jackson.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Gordon finds Jackson. Stolen by Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Conley against Jackson. Pass to Jackson. For three. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Bradley, covered by Jokic. Here's Bradley. Here's Bain. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson drawing the double team. Back to Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Bain, defended by Jackson.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of this one. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Conley. They get the rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Pass to Jokic. Pulls it. And there's Jackson on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Conley against Jackson. To stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized scorer who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Jackson, the pass to Jackson. Over Bogdanovich. Jackson can't get it to go. Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Back to Bain. Here's Bogdanovich.
Thunder foul.
A different look for Utah. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jackson.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are completely in control.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's Utah now. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. Mike Conley out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And here's Conley. Shot clock at 6, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And the Thunder shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Looking to get back on track, and the dunk by Jackson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Bane into the lane. And stolen by Jokic. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And here are the Jazz. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Pascal, he's checked in for O'Neal. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Pascal. He got a piece of it. Second chance effort. Here's Bane. Now Jackson. He's got 13. Gordon finds Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And they get it back. Now Jackson. Jackson outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Conley, he's open. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The shot that time not on target. Well, the Jazz shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Conley. Here's Pascal. Got a hand on it. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Jackson against Conley. And another miss by Utah.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
There's Jackson with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Pascal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
On the wing, Bane, defended by Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation.
Now in the lineup for the Thunder.
the wing, right side. Russell to pass to Jackson. Outside for Russell. The 3-ball. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Russell's got his second basket of the night. Utah shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
There's Jackson with the 3. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Gay outside. That one goes in. Gay's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Gay. A minute 15 left in the third. He gets it in there. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Solid at feeding his guys the ball. Rudy has no problem giving it up that time.
Jackson outside. Right side, Russell. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Jackson is checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's all from 3-point range.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. O'Neal's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jackson finds Jackson. Back to Jackson. Jackson. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. When he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Bogdanovich against Jackson. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Whiteside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.